When you're the global market leader in compact excavators, you've learned a thing or two about what owners and operators require from them. You'll see why the performance, reliability, efficiency, and value of a Kubota excavator make it the best choice for your excavation projects. Let's take a look at the Kubota KX018-4 versus the Bobcat 324. Excellent lifting capacity for digging and loading is provided by a powerful and responsive front working group. Even when working to the side, using hydraulic attachments, or lifting heavy objects, the Kubota KX018-4 has excellent stability thanks to its innovative counterbalancing technology, long tumbler distance, low center of gravity, and smooth operation. The KX018-4's lift capacity over the front with the blade up is 58% greater than the Bobcat 324 and 112% greater when lifting over the side, limiting operation for the Bobcat 324 operators. With easy access, simpler settings, easy-to-read indicators and alerts, you'll always be aware of the Kubota KX018-4's functioning status. The Bobcat 324 has a fuel gauge and warning lights positioned behind the operator's field of view. Kubota blade extensions are easily removed and stored on the machine. Changing from extended to retracted blade positions is easy, even when dirty. The Bobcat blade extensions are stored on the machine. They have a lock pin and slide in and out. The slot for the blade extensions can get packed with dirt and is difficult to move. The Kubota KX018-4 features a Kubota engine with 20% more displacement than the Bobcat 324 engine, providing more power and tough applications. Bobcat does not have their own original engine, so they choose the best, a Kubota. The Kubota KX018-4 features dual-flange track rollers. They spread the weight of the machine over a larger area of the tracks and prolong track life. The Bobcat 324 features single-flange track rollers. The Kubota KX018-4 features a suspension seat. Comfortable operators are less fatigued and more productive. Bobcat's 324 does not have a suspension seat, which is less comfortable and may lead to fatigue and lower productivity. While we have adjustable wrist rests for optimal operator comfort, less fatigue, and improved productivity, their wrist rests are not adjustable. The KX018-4 dozer control lever is conveniently located to the right of the right pilot control, just like larger excavators. The Bobcat 324 dozer control lever is located on the inside of the right pilot control, opposite other Bobcat excavators. The Kubota KX018-4 features a ROTS and OPG Top Guard certified canopy and cab. Lightweight for improved stability and certified for safety, the Kubota KX018-4 safety systems provide operator protection from job site hazards. The Bobcat 324 does not have a falling object protective structure, a lower certification than Kubota, and the operator is not protected from falling objects. The KX018-4 is easier to transport. It has tie-downs located on the sides of the track frame. When being transported, it takes less chain and less space. The 324 does not have tie-downs on the side of the track frame, but on the inside of the track frame in the center. Travel motor hoses are a critical system on an excavator. Hoses routed through the frame offer perfect protection on the KX018-4. Not so on the Bobcat 324. Travel motor hoses are exposed to dangers of the worksite. The Kubota KX018-4 features replaceable bushings on all pivot points of the swing post. The Bobcat does not, and wear would require replacement of the swing post. The KX018-4 has an electric fuel pump which primes the fuel system. The Bobcat 324 uses a squeeze bulb which requires a lot of manual effort to prime. The fuel fill is conveniently located at hip level and easy to access on the KX018-4, clearly easy to fuel. The Bobcat 324 fuel fill is at chest level and inside the rear tailgate, clearly more difficult to fuel. The KX018-4 features a separate fuel-water separator and fuel filter. You can visually determine the water level in the separator by the indicator that floats on top of any water. Water can be drained without replacing the water separator. The Bobcat 324 uses a combination fuel filter and water separator. You cannot visually determine the water level and must periodically drain the filter. To do this, you must change the combination filter. The radiator on the Kubota KX018-4 is easily accessible for inspection. Cleaning and removal of debris that may get caught in the radiator is easy. The Bobcat 324 radiator is not easily accessible for inspection and cleaning. Should the radiator clog with debris, the engine may overheat, causing damage. The KX018-4 battery is easily accessible for inspection and maintenance. The Bobcat 324 battery is not easily accessible for inspection. Floor panels are easily removed for inspection and cleaning without tools on the Kubota KX018-4. Removing the floor panels on the Bobcat 324 requires tools, which severely impacts your ability to make even the simplest checks. Let's review the clear advantages of the Kubota KX018-4. Over front and over side capacity, up front control panel, better blade extensions, 20% more engine displacement, smoother ride and prolonged track life, superior operator comfort, higher safety system certification, convenient tie-down points, protected travel motor hoses, lower operating costs, electric fuel pump, easily accessible fuel fill, simple serviceability. Nothing beats the ownership experience of a Kubota. Smart engineering, high efficiency, long-term reliability, and long-lasting value. These are things that are important to you, and they're important to Kubota. See your local Kubota dealer for more details of the Kubota KX018-4 excavator's advantages.